am recapping my day. We ended it at Red Top Brewery, yet another event location that I am looking at for client events. New local brewery in downtown Ackworth. So started the day out with planning my day. And figuring out what needed to be done. This is my day out and about, so I did my Popeyes. I do Popeyes on a regular basis. Client services is a huge part of my business. I run basically a referral-based business, so I touch base with my clients as often as I can. So Popeyes are something that I like to put together and just drop off monthly, and I pick different areas each month. My clients are very spread out, so I do different locations each month, and sometimes do reverse Popeyes, like for Thanksgiving, where I invite them all to my home and do a client party at my home, so I get to see everybody all at once. Then we did some client phone calls, and then we did new construction, looked at some lots. So one of the things that I look at when I'm selecting lots for clients and I help them with that process is what the terrain is like and what are some of the features of the subdivisions, because most of the subdivisions I've been to them and I know. So this is Seven Hills. It is full of hills. So having a flat lot is going to be few and far between, so you've got to be ready for that. It's where the house is going to sit on the lot and what your view is going to be. I can tell you that these houses, they're going to look onto each other. The houses that face those mountains, where the back of your house is against those mountains, have absolutely spectacular sunset views. So those would probably be premium lots with a high amount price for them in addition to the house, but $1 million views. So those are the things that we look at when we look at lot selections. Looked at some models, some features. This is the Savannah. This is probably one of the most popular models here, and it has a nice little porch off the owner's suite, and it has 5 bedrooms, so it's a large house and just a popular model here and fits a lot of people. So it's one of the things that I like to do is go through and figure out what my client's budget is and what the upgrades are that they would typically want, and does this fit in their budget, so that I know if it's a possibility or not. So this is probably one of the biggest selling features in this community. Everybody loves the game day porch. So obviously it's an upgrade, and a lot of people, though, when they build, this is one of the options that they do pick, because they just love this outdoor living. You are very much almost like in a nature preserve back here. So having this in your backyard is really such a great feature. And then went to a client new build that I needed to check on to see what the status was on a lot of issues that were outstanding there. FaceTimed my client to keep her updated on what the status is. I don't know if they fixed the niche in the bathroom. So this is for your under cabinet lighting. So your light rail is in.
Oh, okay.
No, the electrical's not in for it, but, well, maybe it is. Yeah, your lights are in. So this is a new construction site. This is one of my clients' new builds, and they are out of town. So I try to come over here at least once a week or so to check on the progress. I take photos, I FaceTime my client, I upload photos to Dropbox so that they can see what's going on. We can catch things if they're not what they're supposed to be, or if we have any questions throughout the build process, because we don't want to wait until the end. And that way they can feel like they're part of the process, and I can make sure that we can hopefully close on time. So we just kind of go through, once it gets to this point, things happen pretty quickly. So every week something's changing. I was here last week. They've put the floors in since I was last here. They're finishing up a bunch of the tile and getting a few of the other things finished that need to be done. So there's a lot of things that happen on new construction, and we need to stay on top of it. So this is what I do on a regular basis. This is part of my everyday. And if I don't have a client under contract on new construction, I am visiting new construction sites so that I can see what other builders are offering and what's available. And then came over here to Ackworth to look at some event locations for 2022 events for my clients. I am scouting locations for a client appreciation event for next year, and I want to have it somewhere unique and somewhere local, and this is probably a perfect fit. The atmosphere is wonderful, and it won't matter what time of year, because even for like right now, it's not that cold out, and they have heaters and there's this massive fireplace. So it probably would be a great location for one of my client events, if not more than one, for those events that are coming up. And that's a day.